Hello, 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 everybody. How is everybody today? Rose, there she is. Hello, my love. I hope you're doing good. Um, don't put in any requests yet, you guys, because we've revamped this a little bit. My sister will be in here in a minute, and we'll explain to you what we're going to be doing. This is just going to be a trial run today to see what is going to better work for you guys. I got a lot of people that still want just minis. I got a lot of people that have been asking for, can't you do this? That we can ask a question. So we're going to be changing things up today. Kate Bell, hello, hello. And sister gets in there right away. And she wants the 2 minis. Okay. The minis have gone up, you guys, to 25. That's why I'm asking. Please don't put nothing in until we explain to you what's going on. So you've got a choice. If you want to ask a single question, it's a $20 super chat. And you can ask a question, a specific question you want answered. If you just want the mini reads, you guys, they have gone up to 25. I had no choice but to do that because YouTube is taking a lot more from me. I'm also being charged each time somebody uses the super chatting. They take $2.50 just for that alone. And then they're taking another 42%. So I did have to raise the prices for the minis. So you have a choice, either $20 and you can ask a single question that you want answered, or it's 25 for the minis. So Des, you put in for the minis and you want the black deck. If you do put in for just a single question and you put the $20 in, when I get to you on the list, I will ask you what your question is, because I don't think you'll have enough room in putting it in with the super chat. So that is the choices that you have. So either the minis or a single question. It is up to you. I'm going to get Des, I'm going to get you to keep putting that throughout today's session, just for people to get used to it. Mariah, you would like a mini? Now, do you want, with your mini read, you get a choice. You can either get extra questions, like extra things answered with the black deck, or you can get a message from heaven. Let me just get this comment off the screen. I'm not sure if you've gotten a mini before, Mariah. So if you want the message from heaven, this is a message from heaven from somebody who has crossed over, or you can just get the black deck and that will give you more information on your read. So let me know, Mariah, which one. A message from heaven. Okay, give me a first name of somebody that you would like a message from. Just their first name. Like, say it's your dad. My dad, John. Or my husband, Paul. Somebody who has crossed over, just their first name. Yeah, take out that first. Des, you're going to have to change the instructions a bit, because you got, for mini read request, $20 US super chat. So take that out. And then just leave donation $20, ask a question, nothing health related, and 25 for a mini read with message from heaven or cards from the black deck. So just take out that first, just take out where it says instructions for mini read, request $20 super chat. Okay, unspoken. When I get to you, unspoken, I will ask again, unless I can still see it on the screen. I didn't know how much you got to correct that, hon. The one where you got the red exclamation parts, you got to take out $20 US super chat. Just put instructions, take out 4, and then $20 ask, and then just leave in $20 ask a question, nothing health related, or 25 for mini read with message from Evan or black cards. So take out your other 2 exclamations, take out 20 US super chat donation, take that out. Just leave in $20 donation, ask a question, nothing health related. We should have got this set up before. Hello, Rose. I miss you too. Des, has anyone heard anything from Missy? I just found out this morning that perfect, that's perfect. That tornado went through Tallahassee. Yeah, put US dollar in there. Thank you, Nana. Yes, put US dollar in there, please. Oh, I think she does have it in there. Yes, she does. Okay, thank you. I heard Missy lives in Tallahassee. Thank you, sister. And a huge tornado went through Tallahassee. So I want to know if anybody has heard anything from Missy. Hey, K Mitch. New instructions up, K Mitch. So let me just, can I, what's this? Okay. Has anyone heard from Missy? Des, have you heard anything from Missy? Is it possible for you to message her quickly and just make sure? Okay, thank you, Des. Just make sure she's okay because it's freaking me out. Okay, thanks. So, how many of you here seen the phone call between Chris and the PI as we're waiting for everybody to get in? Who has seen the video I put out? I think it was yesterday with Chris Proudfoot in the Sebastian Rogers case. Chris Proudfoot was on a call with one of Seth's PI. Her name is Heather. Yeah, it was crazy, eh? I'm going to pin message. Okay, so hang on a sec. Let me get rid of this. Let me add to this. Hang on. Edit. Okay. NS. Let me just get you written down here. When I get to you on the list, I will ask you for your question. Scroll back here. Mariah. Okay, hang on a sec here. Dad Greg. Okay. I gotta figure out how so I know which ones are which here. Okay. Hang on. Uh, okay, so you want the mini read? Ines? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your first name. Ines? I hope I'm saying it right. You have to be on. I don't know what, if she's using a phone or whatever, but there should be a sliding bar. There should be something there where you can change the amount. But yes, please pronounce Ines. Okay. Thank you. Ines. Okay. So you want the mini read, and do you want the black deck, which gives you more information on your mini read, or do you want the message from heaven? If you want the message from heaven, I need the name of somebody who has passed away, who has gone to heaven. Okay, you want the black deck? Okay, perfect. Slider jumps to 40 after 1999. Wow. Well, if you have to put in two, you guys, like, I guess that's the way it's going to have to. I don't know how that slider works. Is the slider for iPhone or is that for Android? Because I know on my Android, I can change it. I can change the amount. Ina says she has to log into computer to be able to type the exact amount. I know on my Android phone, on my Samsung, I can change the amount. I just click on wherever the amount is. I click on it and I can change it. Oh, iPhone. See, I don't know how the iPhone works. Now, let me just make sure I've got everybody written down here. I've spoken had a question. Okay. Missy's okay? Okay. Oh, okay. Where's my black deck? Okay. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna get these anyway. She had no power for 24 hours running on a generator. Wow. That's crazy. Just called and got her. Good. I'm glad she's okay. Like, that flipped me out when I seen that this morning. And I'm glad to know that she's okay. I didn't, when I was watching, I think it was on one of the news channels when I was watching. I didn't get any feeling that we were harmed, but I was worried about, like, is her property okay and stuff like that. So she's not expecting power till Monday or Tuesday. Wow. Yeah, it was devastating. Like, I'm gonna go and check out more of it. once I'm done today's live. Also, you guys, I'm going to do a live either Monday or Tuesday, depending on which day I've got more time. Because like I said, I've got a lot of doctor stuff and physio and this and that and getting fitted for another brace and getting fitted for my glasses and another MRI coming up, another CAT scan coming up, blood work coming up. They're trying to help me prolong this surgery on my back. So whatever day ends up having more time available, I want to do a live that I can call you guys up if you want to come up and chit chat about this case with Sebastian Rogers, because I missed a lot last week with all my appointments. And I want to leave it open, like, because a lot of people don't or can't say everything they want to say, like in a chatting on screen. So I'll make it so you guys can come up on panel if you want to have your say regarding that Sebastian Rogers and everything that's going on. We found out about him being sprayed with a power washer, having to sleep in the garage on a mattress, and then Chris and his phone call with this PI. The PI now has come out and said that it was Seth that released it to the public, that leaked it. So we're going to have an open panel where you guys can come up on panel and chit chat. A lot easier and a little bit more, you know, I don't know. You guys might even get to see me on camera. Huh? We'll see. We'll see how I look that day. It's my hair thing. I have a thing with my hair thing. I always generally have it pulled back, and I don't like it pulled back, but it's out of my way. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So mods, if you guys can really keep an eye on chat because of the change in how we're doing this, I think a lot of people are going to have some questions about it. So Rose says, I found out on the 2nd of this month my whole spine needs fusion implants. Yeah, they're not sure what they would want to do. I know that I would get some fusions in my L4 and L5, but they just found out my S1 is fractured also. My tailbone healed from the fracture of my tailbone. That healed, but it didn't heal exactly the way they would have liked it to heal. That's probably because I've been sitting on it so much. And not taking long enough breaks, I guess, from sitting. But I mean, that's what I do. I'm on YouTube. So, but it's nothing serious with my tailbone. But the next serious thing now is my S1 is fractured. My ribs fractured. They healed up really good. But it's my back and now my neck. So, yeah, well, they're telling me that like I'm at the point where I'm not going to have a choice because of the fracture in the S1. But I'm trying to prolong it as long as I can because I have things that have got to be done this summer, and we're going to see what happens. I'm in physio too. I'm still waiting on the neurosurgeon, neurologist or whatever the heck they are, because it's affecting my nerve endings and it's sending shoots of pain up and down my back, and it's horrible. So they're going to try some injections. They're going to try the physio. They're going to try the brace to see if we can prolong it at least for a little bit. I'm happy to see you too, Rose. I haven't seen you in a while. Okay. So let's get started, you guys. I think I pretty much got you on the list. I'm going to have to write that down. Uh, I love you too, Rose. They cut my tailbone to put first fusion in lower back. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine. Oh, the hell I went through with just a fracture in my tailbone. Oh, and my tailbone isn't the shape that it should be. It's more of a ball at the top. So it's like, oh my God. I need to go out and change my password. Okay. Okay, so Des is first up, and Des wants the black deck. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers. So you got the Nine of Pentacles, and you got the Lovers. It would be nice to have a really good reading for you for a change, and it's kind of looking like that right now. This is the Lovers is a new relation. Look at cover that. Can I get banned for that? It's on the card. I can't help it. So the Nine of Pentacles, the sun is out. You can see the sun out shining. You can see happy, happy, happy there with the cardinal bird, the pentacles all around you. So this is usually finances becoming stable with the Nine of Pentacles. It's also about having some success finally at home. Okay. And then we got the Lovers, this is a new partnership or union. So I do see there's some kind of new partnership going on here. This may even be more than what you expected. I know how, and look at, you got the sun in both. Look at the sun. Sun is warm and new beginnings. Okay. But we also got the sticks over here that are on fire. I think that whoever this is that is coming into your life, usually people that aren't opposites, they say opposites attract. You guys have both got the same kind of personality. It's almost like, it's like the fire in me is like the fire in you. So you're going to have a lot of it. You got to be open and honest, because I feel like this person is going to have so much in common with you that you guys should be twins. It's scary. And it's not scary in a bad way. But I do feel like there's going to be finally success at the home front. That's what the Nine of Pentacles is telling me. Finances are going to become stable. So hopefully that means that something is going to happen with the legal side, where you finally get some help there. But I've also got with this new love interest that they say sometimes that you can collide when you got somebody who is close to the way you are. They say opposites attract. You guys are so much alike that I think it's gonna work. Whereas it wouldn't work in other relationships for some strange reason, this is gonna work. Let's get some from here and see. Let me just move these up a bit here so that's some room. I want to ask about the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. There's more on the Nine of Pentacles, please. Seven of Cups. Endless possibilities with the Seven of Cups. Endless possibilities. So I feel like you're going to be having a lot of options coming your way. especially with the Seven of Cups. Sevens are perspective. Cups are like emotions and relationships and stuff like that. And that's surrounded with the Nine of Pentacles. The nines are about abundance of something. So I do feel a lot of success around the home. Pentacles are also regarding finances, financial stability and stuff like that. So I feel like this is finally going to start looking up. Let's look about this new relationship, because I do see a new relationship happening here with the Lovers. And it's just weird because usually it's opposites attract. But this, I feel like you guys are like yin and yang. So much in common. A lot of the same ways of thinking and stuff like that. So let's see why is the Lovers there? Why did the Lovers card come out? I did a 2.5-hour read yesterday, you guys, and my hand is like, oh my gosh. Cards were flying everywhere. That one wanted to come out, so we're going to take it. We've got the Devil. We've got the Devil. So, there's going to be somebody that comes in and tries to ruin this for you. And I'm feeling this is not on your side. This is on his side. So there's going to be, you're going to have to really be careful on how you handle it. As much as you guys are yin and yang, I feel like you have to let him take care of this. You can't step in on it. You know what I mean? Especially in the very beginning. Later on down the line, say you guys are together for a year and this person is still interfering. Yeah, you're going to have to step up and say something. But I feel like at the beginning of this relationship, there's going to be some manipulation that's going on. So, and I feel it's on his side. There's Misty. Sorry, Des, I'm stopping in the middle of your read. Misty, I was so worried about you. I seen that this morning on my Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, that a tornado hit Tallahassee, and the first thing I thought about was you. So I'm glad that you're okay. When I seen it, I knew you were physically okay, but I didn't know how, if your home got damaged or whatever. So thank you for coming in and letting us know you're okay. Whew. Okay, back to Des and the Devil here. So yes, with this guy, like I said, I feel like this is going to be a relationship that lasts a long time. Yin and yang to each other. You both got a fiery energy for certain things, but also a warm and cuddly side. I feel like this guy is going to be somebody totally different than what you're used to. He's going to be more reserved probably than you like. Don't force anything on him. If he's not comfortable with something, don't let him bring things up. You know what I mean? But I feel like this is probably something that could last a long time. But there is going to be some problems here with this Devil and the manipulation, and I feel it's on his side. Somebody from his side is going to try and cause some problems to break that up. So I don't know if he's going to be in the middle of maybe a separation, divorce, or just leaving a long-term relationship, even if they weren't married. There's going to be some manipulations there, and it could be this female on his side using children as a weapon, and I don't like that. So just be very careful about that and let him handle it, because I feel he's going to be the type that it's like, okay, this is a problem on my side. I'm going to handle it. If I need your help, I'm going to ask you. And he's going to do the same for you. He's going to let you handle your side of what's going on with your ex and stuff like that. And he'll only get involved if you ask. And he is going to be somebody that you can count on. The Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning and expanding a new phase. And this is also preparing for a union. So this is lining up with what has already come out. Oops. And the Butterfly. This is a relationship evolving on to the next phase. I feel like this is going to move pretty quickly. Probably quicker than what I'm going to like. But I feel good about this, which the last few that you've been involved in, I haven't really felt good vibes at all. And you've known that. But this is also, you're going to help heal each other. The card says healing from inner child and growth. But I feel with this, what I'm getting from it is you're going to help heal each other. Okay. So this is finally a good one for you. So now I'm going to have to call my sister after the live, and I want to know who this new guy is. I've seen a few that she was interested in, but I'm going to have to, I got to know everything. Nosy sister over here. Finally, sister, and I got good vibes. When have I ever been able to look at you or tell you I feel good? Totally. Totally, with no red flags. When have I ever said that? Never. And financial stuff is finally going to be resolved. Love's in here. Yeah, never. Okay, let's see what this DD is up to. Oh, that's horrible. Look at all the... Okay, we're going to take them one by one. We got the King of Wands. See the fire. He about to be pissed off. The King of Wands. The king is like, I'm the one that makes the decisions. You can't do this without my input. Blah, blah, blah. This is somebody who feels like he needs to take the lead on everything. And it's almost like, I don't know. I feel like things are getting heated somewhere. Where he's been very loyal, but something's happened. And then I got the Eight of Swords. This is feeling trapped. The eights are about change, changes you didn't see coming. And swords are about logic and reason, right? So with the King of Wands, wands are about somebody taking some kind of action swiftly. The Eight of Swords is telling me that, like, I didn't see this coming. So you weren't like this at the beginning. What's the ending of this going to be? Because something has changed dramatically and he didn't see it coming. He feels trapped. He feels victimized and helpless in something here. We've got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody who's become very moody. Very, very moody. Somebody who is giving their all and not getting the same back. And he's about to cause some trouble somewhere. So, but I don't think this trouble that he's causing is related to you. But he's become very moody. He doesn't feel like he's getting the same love back that see, this is all about taking chances. The Wheel of Fortune. He took a chance on something here. Everything's gonna fall in line. There's gonna be a turning point. I don't know why this is. I'm gonna find out why. Because then we got the Three of Cups, people rejoicing. Look at the sun, warm and new beginnings again. It's almost like this with this one here. It's almost like the blindfold that I'm seeing here. You know what I mean? It's like I didn't see this coming. I thought I'd finally had some good luck, but I didn't see this coming. Let's see. Why is the King of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups in reverse out? Why did they come out like that? Because I almost feel like I had everything to me. I had loyalty. I had everything with the King of Wands. I finally had somebody that didn't mind me taking the lead, but then something happened unexpectedly out of the blue. Didn't see it coming. Now I'm feeling trapped, helpless, victimized. almost like isolated yet again. And then we got the Knight of Cups in reverse, that his heart is getting broken, that he's giving out all this love and not getting the same back. He's took a chance. But there's going to be some kind of celebration in the end. Will things end up working out? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see. Okay, so why is the King of Wands and Eight of Swords there? Oh, my hand keeps cramping. Oh, horrible. Oh my gosh. That's too many. About 8 fell out. I'm not keeping, like, a whole bunch fell out. Too many. Okay, there's one. 2, 3. Okay. The Star. The Star in reverse is hopeless. We've got it here too with the Eight of Swords in reverse. We've also got Temperance. This is an imbalance. Temperance in reverse is an imbalance. And we've got the Five of Wands, conflict. There's a conflict and a clash. So like I said up here, it's like with the King of Wands, this is like being very optimistic, having somebody finally loyal, being loyal to somebody, taking somebody, being able to let him take the leadership. And then the Eight of Swords coming in on that. It's almost like I didn't see this coming. I'm feeling trapped, victimized, and helpless, hopeless. Like what changed? And I've got like the Five of Wands, which is there's some kind of conflict that is going on here, where again, with the Star in reverse is hopeless, uninspired. Like it's like, okay, if this is the way it's going to go, I'm not sticking around. I need to get out of all these situations because things finally calmed down and now I'm thrown into this again. This could be because of other choices that are being made that he doesn't know about. And the Temperance is the imbalance, not really understanding why somebody is flipping the script. This could be you flipping the script on him. Didn't see it coming. Because over here, it's almost like I got everything that I wanted. Things are finally going my way. And then we've got this happening. So this could be what come out in your read with you finally taking your action on whatever. Somebody's going to flip the script on them, or somebody has flipped the script on them. So this could be what that's about. Because I did see finally stability in a home situation with you. So could it be like, you know what? Take your home and jam it. I'm going elsewhere. Because your read was so good. It's almost like it's going to happen so fast. You know what I mean? And things are just all going to fall into place. And one of those places could be you leaving where you are and going elsewhere for your own sanity and life, with your person. So could this be that I didn't see that coming? Because there's something here that's really going to take him off guard. So that's going to be interesting to see how this evolves over here. So now we're going to go over here. It's almost like somebody's flipped the script on them. The Knight of Cups in reverse. It's like almost like heartbroken. Somebody's come in and caused some trouble here. He doesn't know why he keeps taking these chances, but he did take a chance on this, and felt like his luck was finally on his side. But in the end, it's going to be for the best. And this is for him. So is he going to end up maybe going back into that house? I don't know. Oh, so let's see what this is about. Or moving into another, or I don't know. There's one that's already fallen. I'm going to finish shuffling this to see if I can get another one. There's another one. Okay, so we've got the Chariot. This is going forward with something. And then we've got the Two of Swords. This is at a crossroads, having to make a decision. So I feel like with the Knight of Cups, there's something that's breaking his heart. He's giving love and not giving it back the way that he expected to. Somebody or something has come in and turned this upside down, caused some problems or trouble with what he's got going on. The Wheel of Fortune, he took a big chance. And so far he's been lucky because it's in the upright. So far he's been lucky, but there's other things that are happening in the background. But it's all going to be for the best. It's going to work out for the best. We got something here with moving forward. So this is like almost like not looking back. Just let it happen, go forward, because the Two of Swords is finally making a decision. So decisions are finally going to be made. At a crossroads, which way am I going to go? He has a big decision he's going to have to make, but he is going to go forward. There is no looking back. I almost wish I would have grabbed the other deck because I want to know if this is his relationship, because this could also be the relationship that he's in now. But there are still things going on in the background, which is going to cause maybe some problems here. And that could be due to what your choices are going to be. Could it totally throw what he had planned into jeopardy? But I see in the end, it's going to work out for him anyway. So if this is like, if it is you moving on somewhere else, that could be fine. I'm just going to move back into my own house, whatever. Because in the end, it's going to work out for the way it was supposed to. It's weird. Let's see what else is here. Addiction, codependent obsession, feeling restrained. Okay, and the mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image relationships reflect our wounds. Looking back. I almost feel like it is something that's going to throw a wrench into his plans with whatever is happening with you. But he's going to make a major decision here that in the end is going to be for the best for him. Because so far, it's almost like I've had good luck up until this point, and then there's something here that happens that he didn't see coming. And I feel it could be with your new relationship because I see that one being the one. You know what I mean? So that could be the problem that's thrown in here. But I also got here that he's giving so much love and he's not getting the same back. And it's causing a problem too. But I do feel like because he took this chance, it's going to work out in the end, but I feel like he's going to be going through some more rocky times. It's not going to be as easygoing as it has been for the last little while. There's going to be some things that are thrown into this mix that he didn't see coming, and he's going to have a major decision with this crossroads that he's going to have to make with the Two of Swords. What can I do in this position? What would I do? But it's going to work out somewhat, I guess. Not exactly the way he wanted it to, but it's going to be okay. I think there's a lot mixed in with his. I think a lot of this is finally getting what he wants, but it's something happening here too. There's something else that happened here too. And he's going to have a lot of things to deal with, but the luck coming in, like, it's almost like maybe you're lucky this happened because it's going to turn out, although it may not be exactly the way that he had wanted it to turn out, it's still going to turn out for the best for him. But he's still going to continue to look back. He's still going to continue to look back. That may be a problem for him in future relationships. Because I think he compares a lot and he shouldn't be doing that. So that's DD. Rose, did you? Okay, let me just get these written down now. Mary Michael. When I get to you, Mary Michael, I'll ask what question you want answered. I got to figure out a better way. do this. Sorry, you guys. I'm all confused. I got to figure out a better way to do this so I can tell the difference between for questions and for minis. Okay, let me just go back here for a second, you guys. Okay. Ines wanted Dad Greg, right? Ines, you wanted Dad Greg, right? Okay, K Mitch, I got you for a question. I'll ask you your question when I get to your name. Is Ines? Oh, okay. Mariah wanted Dad Greg. Okay. And Ines wanted the black deck. Okay, I had them mixed. Sorry about that. Sorry. I got confused about what you asked. I was confused too, so welcome to the club. I confused myself. Ines, it wasn't you, hon. It was me. I confused myself. I got to get a better setup. Okay. So I'm going to make sure I ask before I start. Rose, you wanted a question? Rose. Where's my Rose? Oh, I'm telling you, the struggle is real. I did a 2.5 hour read yesterday, and it's like right after the read, we didn't record it. I thought I was recording it, but I wasn't. And she says, "What was that first set that you brought out? The first cards?" And it's like, what? I don't remember. Oh, she says, "What were the first two questions?" I don't remember. Oh, you guys, it's horrible. I feel once I hit 50, my memory, short-term memory started being really bad. Like in a year from now, I'll remember what happened today, but I won't remember it tomorrow. It's horrible. Horrible. Where's Rose? Calling on Rose. Rose is up. What is your question, Rose? Has anybody seen Rose? I think Rose was next. Let me just make sure here. Rose and then Mariah. I love that name, by the way, Mariah. Where is Rose? Rose, are you here? Kate Bell. World to Rose. World to Rose. There she is. Okay, what was your question, hon? Oh, thank you, Rose. Thank you, my darling. I appreciate you. Okay, so next is Mariah, and she wants a mini with message from heaven from Dad Greg. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate you, and it does help. Every little bit helps to support. Like I said, YouTube is getting really greedy, you guys. Like I'm charged every time somebody uses Google Pay, iPay, Apple Pay, whatever it is. Whenever they use that, they take 250 off. So I lose 250 on that. Whereas before YouTube used to cover those fees. Well, now they don't. The creator gets docked. So if you give a $10 super chat, automatically, if you've used Apple Pay or Google Pay, automatically I'm docked 250 off that $10. And then another 42% what Google takes off of me because I'm in Canada. They take 42%, you guys. So out of $10, I'm lucky to get like 4. So it's crazy. Like they've been gouging us like crazy. I don't know how it is with the creators in the States. I'm gonna talk to one of my buddies that I know and get them to start watching. Oh, thank you, Mariah. Pretty good for 6. Oh, look at this. You got me all excited there now. Pretty good for 60 years old, eh? Pretty good. Well, except for this here, which is, I have the name of it. Somebody had asked me the name of what that is. And I'm going to tell you. It is called, I'm going to type it to the screen because I can't say this. It is called Paliner. And this is the doctor's writing. Whoops. Why am I in caps? Iner. Fibrostiosis. Fi looks like a Brunatos. That's what it looks like he's written. Like, look at his writing, you guys. It's horrible. And then DUPU. Whoops. UYT. I don't know if that's a UENS, or is that an ENS? I don't know. That's what it is. So I asked him to write it down. That's what this is. So if anybody wants to look it up. No, I already have fibromyalgia, but this is fibrostenosis or something like that. Let me see if I can Google it quick. Oh, okay. Let me copy this and then I'm going to go. This is what it says. Let me see if I can Google it quick. What? Whoops. What is palmar fascial fibromatosis do? Okay. Okay, so let me share this. Okay, so this is what we got. Whoops, let's make it big. Palmar fibromatosis is a hereditary condition that transforms the fibrous tissue in the palm into cords and nodule. Is a progressive disease that can cause severe contracture to fingers and thumb and heavily compresses hand function. Well, that explains it. That's why my hand sometimes goes like this, you guys. That's what I got right there in my hand. And I don't know how the heck whoops. Okay. He got that out of this. Duperensins. So it's like, what? Duper, du, Dupuytren's contracture. Fibromatosis. So this is what it is right here on the screen. Palmar fibromatosis, also known as Dupuytren's contracture. All right. Well, now we know what it is. But yeah, so that's what's happening in my hand. So when I tell you sometimes my hand like goes like this and it's like it throws things all over the place. You should have seen it yesterday when it happened, like half the deck went all over the place. So that's what I got. There is commercials about the Dupuytren's contracture. Oh. Yeah, it is so sore. Yeah, the finger's like it. See, it's going up into this finger. See these cords here? So that's why when I'm shuffling, sometimes I have a hard time. Fingers won't bend, or they do it on their own. All of a sudden, my hand will do this. Like I'll be in the middle of shuffling and it'll do it, and it throws the cards there. It's funnier than, I mean, it's sore when it happens, when it contracts like that. It hurts. But generally, unless I'm trying to, I don't know, it doesn't bother me that much, but except for like when I'm shuffling or holding on to something or trying to do something. It's weird. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, so who would we at? Sorry, you guys. Look at squirrel. I got distracted. I swear to God, I got ADHD. Got so distracted so easily, it's unreal. Okay, or it's just old age. I don't know. Oh, we were talking. Mariah gave me such a nice compliment. I love you. She says you got very nice hands, Willow. I says pretty good for 60 years old. Now I'll be 61 this year, and that's probably when the hands are going to start wrinkling and everything. Mary Michael says Willow sounds overwhelming. A hand reflex. No, the only thing that can help it is they go in and they got to cut into your palm and fix it that way and into your fingers. And it's like, no, man, you can't do that because this is what I need to shuffle my cards for reads. I've never tried to do it with my left hand. Oh, it would be horrible. So yeah, it's the only way that they can fix it is to cut into it, and they scrape all the tendons because apparently it attaches, whatever this stuff is attaches to your tendons. Not, I don't know. Okay, I'm not dying. I'm good. Okay, let's get on with Mariah. Let's see what we got for Mariah, please. Didn't flip, so I'm not going to take it. So just warning you guys in advance, if you see the deck of cards go flying, half the deck, you'll know why. That's what it is. I'm not doing it on purpose. Okay, so we got the moon in reverse, and we got the Hierophant upright. So with the moon, this is going to be two separate. So with the moon in reverse, I feel like you're going through a lot of confusion right now. But I also feel with the moon in reverse, somebody is giving you misinformation, which could be causing all the confusion that's going on. Somebody giving you wrong information, which is causing fear, even, some unhappiness going on. I feel like, see, the moon to me, when I'm using my Ancestor deck, the moon to me is deception, infidelities, people not telling you the truth, people trying to cause chaos, stuff like that. So it's not surprising that I'm also getting with this, that there's maybe even some confusion, unhappiness going on with you right now. It's because somebody is giving you some misinformation. That's why you're feeling those feelings right now. You got to be careful on who you believe, okay? Because we got the Hierophant here too. This is somebody that tries to conform people. So I feel like these two are together. Whoever this Hierophant is that's in your life, this is going to be somebody that wants you to conform to their beliefs, wants you to follow family tradition. No, you can't do that, Mariah. That's not the way we do it. You know, you gotta, what's the family going to say? What's the friends going to say? You got to do it this way. It's somebody giving you some misinformation. This is also somebody who has questionable ethics or tries to push their ethics on to others, or their morals and values onto others. This person is very high on the hog, thinks a lot of themselves, expects people to follow what they say. You see the two down here. To me, this is, you know what sign this is, right? It's almost like a ruler, like they want things all their way. So I do feel like you have somebody around you that is misinforming you and steering you in the wrong direction. Be very careful, because sometimes people do that to you to get what they want. But let's see what this is about. Why is the moon there? Tell us more about the moon. Be very careful, Mariah, because I do feel like there's somebody that is trying to steer you wrong. The Seven of Wands. So we got the Seven of Wands. The sevens are somebody's perspective on things. The Sevens of Wands is also somebody almost stabbing you in the back. They're being very, feeling you're not, that you're being defiant, which would bring in this Hierophant again. So it's almost like you're being defiant. You see the guy with the ball and chains here. Look at him, ball and chains, and somebody coming at him with a bat. It's almost like you're being defiant. We got to get you back in line. I do feel like somebody is really manipulating you and giving you some misinformation. And it's all to keep you in line as to what they want from you. Because I feel like they're feeling if you do what you want to do and go your way, it's going to maybe mess up some plans that they had. And this is also the Fool. Don't be a fool, because I feel like you're being naive. And I don't feel this is your character. I feel like you're pretty smart and you usually catch on to things really quick. But I think it's because of the person who's doing this is somebody that you really trust or have been able to trust in the past. They're doing this without you knowing because they know how much you trust them. And I think that this is very reckless on their part. I feel like you need to stand up for yourself, and don't procrastinate on that. Like, you need to put this person in their place, because I feel if you don't, they can do a lot of damage in your life. Like, you could have a lot of missed opportunities and, things that could have been very beneficial to you. It's almost like they don't want to see you do good. They want to keep you where they are because it's beneficial for them. And they're manipulating you. They're using things like, you got to follow the family tradition. What are people going to think if you do that? You got to do it this way. That's going to look too bad. Pushing. Okay, we got one that flipped over here. The Emperor, again, we got the Hierophant and we got the Emperor. This is somebody who you think very highly of, because we got the Emperor with the Hierophant. They're passing off. They could be even giving you advice, even though you may not have asked for it. They're giving you their advice to try and steer you in the way they want you to go. And it's almost like they're trying to structure things as they would in their own life and not in yours. Like, everybody's life structure is going to be different. And just because they may not like the way you do things or want to do I think this is something in particular. It's not just an overall, it's something in particular. So I feel like you're about to either make a huge change or make a huge decision. And it's almost like, oh, no, no, no. You got to follow what I say. Because if you don't, things aren't going to turn out. This is going to go wrong. That's going to go wrong. That leads here into the misrepresentation of things, manipulation, giving you wrong information, just so you will make a different decision, which is a decision that they want. Let's see if we can get one more. I don't know why they're doing it. Four of Swords. I don't know. I don't know why. The Four of Swords. It's almost this person has their own internal struggle. And it's almost like you've been their soft place to land. And they feel that if you go in a different direction, you're not going to be there for them anymore. So that's why they're manipulating you and misrepresenting information so you don't make the decision that they wouldn't make. They're trying to steer you into making a decision that is going to benefit them more than you. So you're going to have to, and this is somebody you're very close to that you've really trusted in the past. That's, this isn't somebody who's a backstabber or a liar, cheater, thief, something like that. I don't feel that their character is generally like that, but in this situation, I feel like they're trying to steer you in a certain direction because I don't know if they're scared of either losing you in the capacity they have you now, or if it's going to change something significant in their life. They don't want that. So even though they've been honest and truthful and loving and kind and everything in the past, I feel like they're still loving and kind and everything. But in this situation, they're trying to steer you in a direction that's going to better suit them instead of you. So be careful of that. Like really make your own decisions what's best for you. Okay, you wanted a message from your dad, Greg. Dad, Greg, do you have a message, please, for Mariah? It's beautiful where I am. So I don't know if you've been worried about how he is doing. He says that not only is it very beautiful, you see how the water here is very calm. The water is cups, okay? Emotions, relationships, water always stands for emotions in a relationship. Very calm. He's very soothing. He's very calm. It's very tranquil where he is. This is also, the water also talks about relationships. So I feel like he has met up with his loved ones on the other side too. And he's mended some relationships that maybe weren't very good here in the physical world. He's letting you know that he has mended those relationships on the other side. He's letting you know he's okay and it's beautiful where he is. He's letting you know there's nothing to worry about. And he's going to be there. He will meet up with you again when it's your turn and your time to go. He's going to be there on the other side waiting for you. And he says it's very beautiful. There's nothing to fear. And he's well. He's fine. And he's mended these friendships. Okay? So that's what he wanted you to know. Mariah? Okay, Unspoken Butterfly had a question. Is my husband Francel cheating on me? Oh boy. We're going to do Unspoken Butterfly, and then we're going to take a little break, you guys. Okay. Unspoken Butterfly has a question. She wants to know if her husband is cheating on her. Is Francel cheating on Unspoken? Oh my gosh, Butterfly. I'm going to take these out in the order that they came. The Four of Swords. Four of Swords in reverse is telling me that this is something that you're very stressed about. I feel like with the Four of Swords in reverse, it's almost like on one hand, you feel like you've been betrayed. And I feel like there's a certain question you haven't asked, and that's why you haven't got your answer yet. Because there's something underneath him. See him with this in reverse? There's a sword under him, something that's very painful. Swords are always painful, right? But swords also talk about truth, logic, and reasoning. So there's still something that's buried below him, some truth that he's hiding. The eight of the eight is strength. A lot of insecurities here with the eight. Eights are change. There's a big change here, but it's also strength. This is all in reverse. I think there is something he's hiding. I don't. Let's see with the Page of Wands. The pages are always a message. And this is the wands. The wands are about somebody creating something or taking some kind of action. This is also, the Page of Wands is also somebody younger and a new journey. The sun comes out with warm and new beginnings. Also, there's a sun there. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is all about making mistakes. I do feel like there's something going on. We got the Four of Swords where there's something that's still being hidden beneath him. He's still hiding something. He may have came clean about these other things. See these things here? He may have came clean or told some half-truths, but there's still something hidden. This strength, this is self-doubt. This is a weakness. This is an insecurity. So I feel like with the strength being in reverse, you see the heart. Like this symbol is never ending and it's in reverse. So I feel like there is something going on. I don't know if this is a full-blown out and out affair, but I do feel like he is communicating with someone else, especially with the Page of Wands coming out beside the strength in reverse, because this is somebody who's very confident going forward. The warm and new beginnings up here with the sun. This is somebody who's very confident, very fearless, and is in search for a new journey. And then you got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You can see them like here, two people on one side and somebody else on the other here. Somebody's very sad, and these two look pretty happy. To me, this is you and your husband, and this is the other person. I feel like it's almost like there's so much disharmony. There's so much like I'm just fed up with it. But the Three of Pentacles in reverse, a three is about connecting. And we see the two different connections here. And I feel this is you and him, and this is the other person. And this is all with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is about a lot of making mistakes, refusing to learn by past mistakes, and dishonesty in reverse with the Three of Pentacles. So I do feel that there is some dishonesty going on here. Also, I would check bank statements because I've got this here. I would be checking bank statements and phone records. Now, to say that this is a full-blown affair, I think it's going in that direction, but I feel like right now this is more of an emotional affair. This could be even taking somebody out to dinners and stuff like that. I'm not so sure that it's a full-blown affair yet. Like going off and having rendezvous, you know what I mean? Or taking off with this person for a weekend or a week at a time. I don't see it with the other person. I don't see it happening. So that could also be telling me that the other person is holding back until he leaves you. You know what I mean? So I feel right now that this is an emotional meeting up with this person to get a connection that he's looking for, somebody who's more sympathetic to him, somebody who understands him more, he says, somebody who doesn't judge him. It's like all the things that he's lacking at home, he's getting here, minus the full-blown affair. But I would be looking into bank statements and telephone records because I think you'll find something there. Also, he's sharing this. His friend knows. There's somebody very close to him. I feel it's his best friend. He knows. He knows about it. So the answer is, I think right now, I don't know if it's a full blown affair, whereas it's gone the full affair, but I do feel like right now there's a lot of support and emotion and hugging and hand holding and him taking this person places and doing things with them that and getting the compliments and love and whatever he's claiming he doesn't get at home. So that's where I feel that this is the stage that it is at. But I would be checking Facebook stuff and everything. I think he has another account. I think he has a separate account. I'm sorry, unspoken butterfly. Where did it go? This is what concerned me. There's still, even though he may have came clean, let's see, about some things and said or did or told you some things, there's still one that he's hiding. And that's the connection to this other person. Rewind, unspoken. Rewind. It is still cheating. That is still cheating, yes. But I don't think they have had, it may have came close, but I don't think they've actually done that deed yet. And I think it's more the other person saying, like, until this is over, I'm not doing that. I don't know. But I do feel there's a very strong emotional bond that he's made with this person. And I do feel like there's plans being made. So, and like I said, in this card here, he may have admitted to some things, but there's still something he's hiding and it's buried. This is something he's not going to tell you. And that's what I think it is this connection. So let's take a couple minutes, you guys, a break, just so I can run up and go potty. Unspoken can rewind a bit and hear her read. And then if she wants to make any comments, she can. Mariah says, thank you, Will. All of this resonates very accurately with me. Thank you for the validation and kindness you showed me. Aw. Much love to you, Mariah. Sending you a big hug, too. Thank you. It is. Rose, I agree. It's still cheating. Because that's going to lead to something. And I think he's going in that direction. Okay, so let's take a break, you guys, for a few minutes. I just want to run upstairs, go potty, maybe heat up my tea a bit, because I feel my throat starting. Yes, I'm going to take a break so Unspoken Butterfly can also rewind during that time too, and she's not going to miss anything else. Okay, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right. That was quick, eh? That was quick. I hadn't. Nobody is in the bathroom. Oh, let me just get my chair fixed. Yes. Happy Mother's Day to everybody tomorrow. I feel like Saturdays are the best to do this, you guys, because Sundays, it seems a lot of holidays fall on Sundays. So that's a good thing too. So happy Mother's Day in advance to everybody out there that is a mommy, whether you're a human mommy, a mommy to humans or to four-legged furry babies. Happy Mother's Day, and I hope you guys enjoy your day. I've got my son and my granddaughter and that coming over tomorrow. My daughter, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Yes. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Yes. Okay, we got Ines up next, and then Kamich, and then Mary Michael, and then we're done. Unless somebody else wants a mini or a question. Okay, so let's jump into it. Let me just take a sip of my. Oh, it's hot, 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 hot. Okay, Ines. And Ines wants to black. So let's see what we got for you. Mary Michael. Mary Michael just says, I just went 10 rounds with Apple ID over my password. If they ask for another one, I will give them one that would make YouTube blush. That'll show them. It's pretty sad. Don't you guys think? I want your honest opinion. Did you catch the Northern Lights last night? No, I didn't catch them. No, I was in so much pain last night. I just got into my bed and I got it like it's like an ultramatic bed. So I lifted the head a bit and put my heating pad on my back and just vegged out. um, it's pretty bad, eh, Mary Michael, when we have got to prove to a computer that we're human. Does anybody else feel that? It used to be before we used to ask and make sure that what we were using on a phone or computer was actually what it was. But now it's like, are you human? You're not even human asking me if I'm human. Pretty bad when computers start asking, are you human? Well, I am if you are. Okay. Ines, let's see what's going on surrounding you. And you want the black deck. Okay. Come on, hand. There we go. Okay, so we got the Three of Wands. This is a delayed opportunity. So that's not always bad. And we got the Fool upright. The Fool upright, this is new beginnings. So this is good. I'm glad it came out upright with the Fool. Because coming up in reverse is not very good. That means that you've made a very bad decision. You've done something very foolish. In the upright, this is going on an adventure, being very spontaneous. This is also new beginnings and happy ones to boot. Good things coming. It also tells me that you're not going to be fooled by anything. Okay, it's a major arcana, and it's on the scale where, you know, whereas before you might not pick up on things very quickly, you're gonna be okay. Because we've got the Three of Wands in here, and these are like pretty contradictory, and I almost feel like this is the past and this is what's coming in the future. So this is going to be put behind you and this is what's coming. Because in the past with the Three of Wands, it's almost like a lack of foresight. So you've put off some opportunities, I think, or some opportunities may have been passing you by because of the lack of insight that or foresight that you were looking at things, the way you were looking at things. It's almost like too fearful to make the decision, so you closed it off, whereas you could have missed a very good opportunity. But it's only delayed. This opportunity is going to come back around, and I feel when it comes back around, you're not going to be foolish this time. You're going to jump on it right away. So what does this tell me? This tells me that I think you let something slip through your fingers, and you've regretted it. The opportunity is going to come back around, and you're not going to make the same mistake. So I feel like you're going to make the right decisions this time, and it's going to turn out beautifully. Like you're going to really benefit. But let's get some more on it. Let's get out with this missed opportunity, and the lack of foresight that you had before. I think that sometimes you tend to overthink things, which can lead to a missed opportunity also. The threes are really about finally connecting things, like things connecting. So I do feel like it's going to come back around. And this time you need to jump on it. But let's see what else we get on it. Let's see what we're asking. Why the Three of Wands is there, please? Why is the Three of Wands there? Why is the Three of Wands there, please, for Enos? Enos, why is that Three of Wands there? There's one, and there's two. Okay. Let's see. The Page of Cups. I feel like you were emotionally blocked with the Page of Cups. I feel like there was an emotional block. And we've got the Two of Wands. We've also got the Two of Wands, which is self-doubt. So with this missed opportunity and the lack of foresight, which tells me that you were thinking way too much about it. Instead of accepting things for what it was and the way it was, you overthought it too much, put too much into it, asked too many questions that weren't needed almost. So it was almost like, oh, well, she's uninterested in this, so we're just going to move on then. And you missed a really good opportunity. And with the Page of Cups, the pages are always messengers, okay? So with the Page of Cups, it's almost like something was blocking you from seeing what you were supposed to see in this, with this opportunity. Now, that could be outside influences like people or things steering you in the wrong direction. But with the Two of Wands also coming in, the two is like, oh, can I do this? It's a doability type of thing with the twos. The Wands are like about the taking of action, right? Whereas the Cups are emotions. So, well, emotions and like relationships and stuff, but I feel like this is more emotions. I think you let your emotions get the better of you. So a lot of self-doubt, a lot of overthinking that was going on. And I think a lot of it, of why you didn't make a quick decision regarding this, was because there was a fear of the unknown. You didn't know everything that was going to happen. I feel like you're the type of person that needs all the details. And with this, it was like almost like taking a chance on something. And at that time, it wasn't a chance that you were willing to take. But I do feel like that opportunity is coming back. And the Fool being in the upright, it's almost like you're going to be able to laugh about your past mistakes. See, we've got the King of Cups. This is emotional maturity. Okay, with the King of Cups, this is an emotional maturity. So now that some time has passed, you've really had time to think about it. And with that, I guess with that extra little bit of time to think about it before this opportunity coming back around, it's like, okay, I'm not making that same mistake again. Now I'm going to jump on it. And now it's basically you're just waiting for that opportunity. I do feel it's going to come. So whatever this was, and I think it's kind of personal, but whatever this opportunity was, I don't think you're going to pass it up the second time. And I feel like you need to jump on it the second time, especially with the King of Cups. The Kings are taking control of something, being in that position where you can finally make that decision and be comfortable with it. And that comes with, even though it could be like under a year, and you've had a year, I'm feeling it's closer to a year that you've had time to think about it and really go over things in your head, and deal with the emotions that you had with, oh my God, I should have jumped on that. Like I overthought it, thinking too much, you know what I mean? So you've had a chance to absorb that and really think about what you really, really did want, but you lost that opportunity. That opportunity is coming back, and you need to take it, girl. The Five of Cups. Yeah, you got to stop focusing on the negative that could happen, because if you think negative, negative things are going to happen. You got to stay focused on the positive things that can happen, because sometimes the Five of Cups can mean like a unwelcome change. So I feel like in the past this could have been like, oh, do I really want to change that much right now? Even though the change may be unwelcoming, I do feel like it's going to be for the best, and it's going to be finally the best decision that you did make. Even though there are going to be a little bit of bumps in the road, it's not going to go smooth sailing, but in the end, it's going to be so beneficial that you're going to like give yourself a slap and say, why didn't I do it back then? Okay. So take that opportunity. An opportunity not taken is an opportunity lost. Okay. But I do feel like you've had some time to think through this and wished it would come, you'd have that opportunity again. The opportunity is going to arise again and come back. So make sure you're prepared for it. Don't overthink this time. Let's see what else we can get. So with this opportunity and finally taking it, for Ines, let's see. Photograph. See, again, it's telling me, see the photograph. This talks about looking back. You're looking back at this missed opportunity, stabbed in the back. So it's almost like, well, we all know what stabbed in the back means, when somebody stabs you in the back. But this is almost like a shocking attack. It's like, but to me, when I'm seeing this time, it's almost like you felt like stabbed through the heart. Like this was so heartbreaking to you. And this is like looking back at mistakes that were made that hurt. So I feel like even though this was a mistake to pass up this opportunity, um, and a lot of overthinking and stuff like that going on there, even though it hurt, almost like being stabbed in the back by losing this opportunity, that opportunity is going to come back around for you. So make sure that you're ready for it and don't let it pass by again, because I feel like this is the last time it'll come back. Okay. I feel like this is going to be like a last chance. So I wish you all the luck with that, girl. Okay. Ina said, I let go of a 14-year-old marriage. This is my breathing token now to reflect and make better choices. Absolutely. Absolutely. So if that's what it is that you let go of this marriage, there's going to be a new proposal. But you're going to be able to reflect. You know what I mean? You're going to be able to reflect and see where mistakes and that were made, and heartbreak was caused by mistakes made and stuff, and it's going to be better in the future. So don't get inside your own head. You know what I mean? Okay, K Mitch, what is your question? K Mitch, we are at you. What is your question? I wish you all the best, Ines. All the best. But take the time that you need. Take the time you need. Where is K Mitch? K Mitch. A question from K Mitch. Mary Michael, get ready with your question, please. I need your question, K Mitch. If you need a little bit of time, K Mitch, let me know and I can take Mary Michael. No, I still got you, Mary Michael. K Mitch had put in earlier, Mary Michael. Um, she asked me to put her on the list while she went out and tried to get payment done. But you're there. I know her payment came in after yours, Mary Michael, but she'd already asked to be put on the list beforehand. When I think just after Des put hers in at the beginning, and Des is gone. I don't know where Des went. Can Mary Michael put in your question, please? My dear. Okay, there's you can still put in your question, Mary Michael. I will be able to scroll back to it. My mom's trying to sell her house. My dad is in spirit. What would he say? Okay. Okay, so for K Mitch, we're gonna ask Dad. What's your dad's first name, K Mitch? Oh, there's Des. Des is here. Okay, so K Mitch, her mommy is selling her house. She wants to know what her dad would say about her mother selling the house if he was still here. What would he say? No, put your question in, Mary Michael. It's okay. Ace of Swords, a breakthrough success. So we got the Ace of Swords. Aces are about there's some potential. But I'm also feeling, and let me just get the rest of the cards because I've got a feeling it's almost like if he was still here, the house wouldn't be being sold. But he's not here. So we're asking him what he thinks about her selling the house, right? Because with the Ace of Swords, I'm almost getting like there's a huge potential for her. So from the other side, he realizes there's a lot of potential for her in selling the house, probably make her life a lot easier, a lot less stressful. But he says, if I was still here, it wouldn't be sold. So just so you know, if he was still here, he would not be selling the house. We also got the Five of Wands. He says it's going to save on arguments later down the line. So I don't know if that's like in a will or something like that. It's almost like around that house, there's been a lot of arguing, maybe arguments over it, a lot of chaos, maybe even there would be some competition or something once it's left. Like it would take that aspect away of, once your mother passes on, that there wouldn't be any fighting and chaos over it. He says it would take that aspect out of the equation. So I think he's on board with it. Let's see this. Yeah, the world. Yeah. I think he's okay with it, but I'm going to let you know that if he was still here, it's an absolutely not. He would not, that house would not be being sold. But he does feel that this is the best decision because it's going to save a lot of arguing and chaos later on, like years and years from now, K Mitch, when your mom passes. There's not going to be any of this about fighting over the house and who gets it and who gets what and I want it, you want it. No, you're not getting, you know what I mean? Look at with the Five of Wands, right? The five is a lot of adversity. There'd be a lot of adversity around it once your mother passed on. And the world, it's like this is the best possibility. This is very successful. So he does feel that it's going to be a lot better for her. It's going to take a lot of the stress off of her. And he's still saying, but if I was still there, it wouldn't be sold. He's making sure you know that if he was still here in the physical world, it would not be sold. I think he was very steadfast on that's their home. But he's okay with it. And he thinks that it's going to be good because there's going to be less fighting and chaos and arguments and everything down the line. And it's also going to free up time for her. It's going to be less stressful for her. She's going to have some new ideas, maybe with a new residence where she's going. Um, yeah, it's going to be successful. He thinks it's going to be good for her, and it's going to close a chapter. I don't know why he's saying that, but he says that's one chapter that can be closed. So I don't know if there's been some problems maybe with the house. I don't know, or problems maybe even within the family regarding it. He says, but it's going to put all of that to rest. So that's what he thinks of that, K. Mitch. Mary Michael. Where's Mary Michael? Willow does have to take a few minutes off to take steps to secure her newly minted romance. This is why I love you, Mary Michael. Is she still? Is Steph still here? Did she see that? Mary Michael, I'm telling you right now, it's like without giving out all her personal stuff, we had a conversation the other night, maybe 4 or 5 days ago, nights ago. And it was like, nope, 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 nope. I don't like his eyes. Nope, nope, nope. There's something hiding behind his eyes. Nope. I don't know. The one I seen, this, I couldn't have asked for a better reading for her. Like her readings have been so shitty lately. Oh, there she is. She's seen it. Oh, oh God. Hello, Liz. Liz says, hi, Will. I love what you do. Well, thank you. I love that you're here. Thank you. Okay, Mary Michael's question. Willow, looking to maybe replace my vehicle. Will I find one like the one I missed out on at the beginning of March? Wondering if I should reach out to local dealer or one farther away. Okay, we're going to find out. Willow, she's here. Turning my phone off. Okay, K-Mitch said, thank you, Willow, you're spot on. He refused to sell it when he was here. Well, I got that right. Where is it? Right here. But just to let you know, if I was still here, no way. So yes, he's okay with it. He's very much okay with it. It's going to be sad because there was a lot of memories there, but he says it's going to be better for her. It's going to relieve a lot of stress too. Not just for her in the rest of her 30, 40 years she's going to be here, but once she passes on too, it's less stressful for, the family. And he says there won't be any arguing and fighting. So he's happy about that. And he feels that that's going to ease some stress on her mind also, that there ain't going to be no fighting over the house, because he looks at that house as love. You know what I mean? Like a safe place full of love and everything. He never wants anybody fighting over it. So he's content. That's okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. I ain't gonna complain about somebody spelling here, or here wrong, because I hate when it's done to me. It's like, is that the best you can do? Is you got nothing better to do with your life than correct my spelling? So you're good, Mary Michael. Okay, Mary Michael, let's see. Let's see about this vehicle. Is Mary Michael gonna find, I want to say it right. Will Mary Michael find a vehicle like the one I missed out on at the beginning of March? Are you going to find a vehicle like the one you missed out in March? 4 of swords. 4 of swords. Something's hidden. I know what that means for this, the stability. Fours are about stability. Swords are about logic. I feel like you lost that vehicle for a reason, because it wasn't the right one for you. Although you may have liked that vehicle, There was a reason why you didn't get it. And usually when, see what there's something like all these nice things up here, you see, but there's something hidden down here. There was something seriously wrong with that vehicle, Mary Michael. So it's a good thing you missed out. There's something very wrong with it. Something was being hidden from you. Somebody wasn't telling you the truth about something wrong with that vehicle. Okay, well, this is looking up. Okay, this is upside right. This is to the side. Queen of Wands. This is almost like thinking about it. Like you got to have confidence. Okay. I feel almost like there's another vehicle you've been eyeing or you seen when you had your heart set on this one. So let me get through this because this can be confusing. I'm going to confuse myself because I don't understand this. I just got to tell you what I'm getting, but it's going to make sense to you even if it doesn't make sense to me. To me, with this Queen of Wands sideways, it's telling me that there was another vehicle there when you went to see this one. This one had a major problem that was being hidden from you. See the one below? That's a major problem being hidden from you with that sword below. So I'm glad you didn't get it. But there was another vehicle that you seen that you really liked there, but it was out of your price range or it was unattainable. I feel like there's something that's going to happen with that vehicle where it becomes attainable to you. Because look at what we got up here, the 10 of Cups. It's going to be like, thank God I missed out on this because now I've got something better. This is a happy ending. This is something that like everybody's going to be happy about. So I do feel that there was something wrong with that initial car that you wanted, but there was another one that was there that you were eyeing, but it was out of your grip for some reason. It's going to come. It's going to be more available for you. Either there's going to be a huge price drop in it and it's going to be attainable for you, or there's going to be something that can be worked out that you can get that vehicle. But it's almost like, oh, I really like that one, but nope, either too much money or not attainable, whatever. So I'm going to get this one because I really like this one too. This one, there's a second card here. I feel like you were drawn to. And then we got Temperance. Extreme self-indulgence. With Temperance in reverse. See, I feel like it was this, like you had your heart set on this. But there was a reason why it happened the way it did. There was something totally wrong with this vehicle that was being hidden from you. That's why that sword is underneath. Something they may have told you, oh, this. Yeah, but they didn't tell you something. There's something still hidden here that you weren't being told. So I'm kind of happy. Kind of sad because I know you, and I feel it, that you really had your heart set on that. But there's another vehicle that was there. There's another vehicle that was there. This is the Queen masters everything. You know what I mean? There was another vehicle there. I feel like that is going to be, even if it's not at that same place, this is the one that you're going to end up getting. It's going to be that car, but maybe if it's not there, it's somewhere else. I would stay within your area that you're comfortable with. I feel going too far out, you're more apt to make snap decisions and probably not very wise choices because, oh, I've come all this way, I might as well. No, stay in your area. Because there is this vehicle, the other one that you were looking at, that's going to be available for you. And that is going to be the one that you would have been happier with between the two anyway. The 10 of Cups is this is everything working out and everybody being happy about it, about the choice. So I do feel that there is another one coming. Okay. So stick to your guns and don't be afraid to haggle. Don't be afraid to say no. Take another 2,000 or another 1,500 off of that, and it's a done deal. I do feel like it's that second vehicle that you seen when you had your heart set on that one that you didn't get. There was the sword underneath. There's a reason why you didn't get it, and there was hidden stuff that you weren't being told about that vehicle. Something terribly wrong. So it would have been a headache for you anyway, Mary Michael. Well, good. I'm glad. I'm glad it went bye-bye. There was something that was wrong with it. I still say stay within your area. Stay within your area because you're more apt to make snap decisions that may not be the best decisions when, like what you just said here, there's a similar one in PA, but there's something seriously wrong with the car. What I want you to do is say it's a 2020 Jeep Cherokee. I'm just throwing a name out there. Go online into Google and say, what are the major problems with the 2020 Jeep Cherokee? And there's going to be a page that comes up and it's going to tell you about major transmission or something like that. There's something major. So no, don't even buy one the same as that one. Don't buy it because this is a history of problems, major problems with this vehicle. Like we can look it up right now. What kind of vehicle was it you were looking at, Mary Michael? I'll show you what I mean. You're the last read for the day anyway, unless somebody else puts in for one. What kind of car was it that you lost out on? I'm still waiting for Mary Michael. What kind of car was it, Mary Michael? And I do feel you're going to find it soon. And it's going to be like it wasn't there yesterday, but now it's there and you got to jump on it. But you got to stay close because I feel like it's close to home. If you go outside of and you go and buy another one, this one's going to pop up and you're going to kick your ass. I'm waiting for you to tell me what kind of car it was. Yeah, exactly. It's been over a year. I'm waiting to, I mean, the cash is there. The cash is there to buy a new car outright, but I am getting what I want and I am not settling. Like, don't get me wrong, the car I got now it's okay, you know. There's no problems with it whatsoever. There's not even a rust spot on it, but I just don't like the vehicle. I don't like the ride. I don't like the vehicle. So I'm going to, and I want a 4x4 because of the snow. Okay, it was supposed to be an NX 350. Was it a Lexus? What year was it? What year was it, Mary Michael? Oh, it's a 250. But what year? What year was it, Michael? Mary Michael? And it's a Lexus, right? 2023. NX 350 or 250? Because you said not NX 250. Okay, NX 350 premium. Okay, hang on. Transmission problems, gear selector and linkage, transmission computer, transmission sensor or solenoid, clutch adjustments, rough shifting, and slippery transmission leaks. Those are the problems with it. What's the most common problem with the Lexus? One of the most prevalent issues that plague the Lexus cars is oil leakage. While this problem is not unique to Lexus vehicles, they may seem particularly prone to premature leaks. Many Lexus owners report experiencing oil leaks as early as 8,000 miles into the car's life, causing major transmission issues. Oh, the Lexus NX3. Oh, that's a 300. Will cost over $7,000, $7,136 for maintenance and repairs during its first 10 years of service. That beats the industry's average. So transmission problems. New NX have more issues. From check light engines to CarPlay, black screen. Oh, the touch screen is unresponsive too. Yeah, even if it's certified pre-owned, it doesn't matter. These are the problems with the car itself. Feeling buyer's remorse after locking in a 2023 NX hybrid. Yeah, a lot of people are having... Oh, share my screen? Okay, hang on. Okay, let me take this off. Okay, so I was up here just looking through all of these things. Gear selector and linkage, transmission computer, transmission sensor or solenoid, clutch adjustments, rough shifting, slipping transmission, and leaks. And here's the oil leakage. What was down here? I got down here. The new NX have more issues, from check engine light to crappy black screen to touch screen unresponsive. Yeah, it's probably something that they've changed, Mary Michael, in the 2023s. See, somebody's feeling buyer's remorse after locking in a 2023 NX. Some issues I've come across so far: spotty connectivity, linking with smartphone, and Lexus interference multimedia. See, it shouldn't be doing that. It's not even a year old, and it's already having issues with the multimedia. Multiple system failures in the 2024. What's this? Let's blow this up. I gotta make it bigger. I can't read it. Okay, issues with the NX350. Sometimes you just buy a lemon. I've been one of the few that have had lots of issues with their NX. It started with rattling from the dash and rattling from the center console, rattling from the seatbelt and overhead light. I took it to the Lexus multiple times. They told me the only thing they could do is remove the whole dash and put back together, but cannot guarantee it that it'll stop the rattling. Now here's rattling. The vehicle started hesitating after a complete stop. Took it back to the dealership. They could not duplicate it. I had to file a claim with PermaPlate because my clear coat started coming off in multiple places, and now that must be fixed. Yesterday I got into my vehicle and there was no audio at all. I turned it off, turned it back on, restarted, but it's also no audio. So there's tons of problems with this car. And that's why I said, that's why, like, you can look it up, go and look it up yourself. Yeah, but ask, like, go on and get dealer reviews like Edmunds and stuff like that. They are people that have to end up fixing these cars, and they're going to be the most honest because they don't got a dog in the race, right? They're going to tell you whether it's a good car or a bad car or what. Repair costs, stuff like that. You don't want to get into dropping like $40,000-$50,000 down on a car just to turn around and have to drop another $7,000 into it like a couple months later, right? That's the shitty part about it. I bought a certified, the car that I have now, I bought it pre-owned certified. And I had it about 2 weeks, and I kept taking it back saying, look, there's a bad knock in the lower part of the engine. And these idiots, not knowing that I'm not stupid when it comes to vehicles, said, oh, we just got to put some shims in your pistons. And I looked at them and said, are you retarded? You don't put shims in a piston. Anyway, they tried to play it off like I didn't know what I was talking about and this and that. I said, fine. I says, I'm going to take it into a mechanic. And I said, I'm telling you right now, to me, it sounds like that engine is ready to go. So they called somebody in from another shop to look at it. And I said, I want to be here. And I want the mechanic's name. Because we have an ombudsman here that we can go to for lemon. Like if you purchase a car from a dealership and it turns out that there's something majorly wrong with it, that the mechanic's there, especially since I was at the Hyundai dealer and it's a Hyundai dealer mechanic that told me, oh, we got to put shims in the pistons. It's like, I recorded it too. And what that guy said, he said, yeah, that engine's about to go. They had to change my engine. So the engine that I got replaced in my car had only 56,000 kilometers on it, which is what? Like 25,000 miles. So I got a lower kilometer engine put in it. So that's why I'm getting rid of it, because if that goes at under 100,000 kilometers, an engine can get that bad to be ready to blow. Well, I'm getting rid of it before that happens. I mean, it's not causing any problems right now, but I'm not taking the chance. So yeah, I seen tons of great reviews on YouTube also, but you want an honest review, Mary Michael, and that's why like get a review from Edmunds and stuff like that, which are just mechanics that go on and they give their honest review on cars. If they don't have a dog in the fight, they're not from Lexus. They're not somebody who just bought one and maybe having a good experience. Mechanics know over time what ends up going on these cars. Yeah. You got to be very careful, Mary Michael. Okay, so let's pull a few of these cards for you guys. Oh, did I just mix them all up? Okay. So we're going to pull some cards. If you want a card, put a 1 in the chat. We're going to pull a few of these. Well, there's a reason why that car was gone. And it even came out in the read. There was something majorly wrong with that car. Somebody doesn't get rid of a car that's only a year old for no reason, right? And I feel like it could have been one of those ones that had the faulty transmission. Mariah. And these, I'm going to tell you guys, please don't take offense. There's curse words in this. I don't say them, but I show you the card. These are just for fun. Okay. They're just fun. There was a subscriber a while back that sent me these. So, and thought that they would be something fun that we could do at the end. Okay. So Mariah is up first. With a license to chill, highly meditated. So they're just cute sayings. Okay, Des wants one. Des is going to be pissed off if she doesn't get an F-bomb. Give her an F-bomb. Pay the piper and move on. Drop and give me Zen. One for Bailey. One for Bailey. Oh, God. Of course, for my niece. I'm not saying it. You can read it. Dance in the storm. Tell her to get outside and start dancing in the rain. Mary Michael said it had under 4,000 miles on it. Must have been something wrong. Oh, yeah. Okay, Mary Michael, I'm pulling one for you. Mary Michael. And you're cute as hell. 0 fox given. I like my car. It's just disintegrated. Disintegrating. Norma. Hello, Norma. Norma. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste, bitches. Yeah, that was perfect for Bailey, all right. And you can get more than one if you want, you guys. Just put a 1 in the chat, and I'll pull them for, I usually pull them for a good 5-10 minutes. And they're free, so there you go. K-Mitch. K-Mitch, let's pull one for K-Mitch. Practice radical acceptance. You be you. Absolutely. Des is going to put 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 all the way down just so she gets the F-bomb. But Bailey got it for you. Cultivate calm. Behold, the field in which I grow my lie that thine eggs upon it, and see that it is barren. There's your F-bomb, sister. Time to get something new. Get a 4x4, Mary Michael. Get a Jeep 4x4. That's what I'm looking at. A Trailblazer, a Jeep Trailblazer 4x4. You'll never, you won't go wrong. Mariah. Chakras loaded and ready. Zen as there you go. Mary Michael. Mary Michael, cheers to enjoying life. You're welcome. Chop wood, carry vodka, and bring Willow. I'll drink the vodka while you're chopping the wood. Norma. Norma, slow the down. Take a hint from a sloth. I love sloths. I think they are so cute. Goes back to the house, Willow. Oh. My studio over here is like still showing the cards, like the reads. That's how slow it is behind. Yes, Kate, reads are over. I just put all the cards away. Thank you. I did them myself. See, I don't got the shakes yet. I feel like this year when I turn 61, I'll start getting the shakes, and then I'll just dip my finger in like this, and then I'll have it all done. Mir Michael says, I don't drink. Great deal. I don't drink either. I haven't drinking in so long. But vodka was my go-to. Vodka wild berry coolers. Mayor Michael, we'll pull another one from Mayor Michael. Pencil it into your schedule. The power of serenity now. Yeah, that's how I was telling Mom. I says, yeah, well, I still got hands. They aren't shaky. I can still do them. I says, once my hands start shaking, I'm just going to dip my fingers in like this. Thank you, Mary Michael. Don't even think about getting the shades. Yeah. Mitch. Something so right about that. Keeping your word. Absolutely. Okay, we'll do a couple more that you guys, and then we're going to wrap it up. It's 3:30. I got to get dinner into me. Yeah, and yesterday, my baby nail, look at how short it is now. It was as long, well, it was a little bit longer than this baby nail, and I went to grab something at the hardware store, and it snapped it and it snapped like way down here, like way below. See, look at, and it was like as long as it was longer than this one, but you can see it right there where it's broke, way down, like across the skin part, and it's like, so I just keep putting clear coat on that, because if I catch that on something and it rips it, it's gonna, like, my finger's gonna bleed like I'm dying. Well, it's been fun having you here too, Mariah. It's been fun hanging out. So I think that's what we're going to do, you guys. We're going to start doing this at 1:30 on Saturdays. Yes, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. It does. It catches everything. So I just keep putting clear nail polish on it to stop it from having that little catch there. And oh my gosh, it hurts. Like, I lifted a little bit and it hurts. Yes, welcome to the fam. Hello, Christy Lynn. We're just wrapping up. We just finished the reads, and then we had a little bit of fun with the funny cards. But yes, every Saturday, we're going to start doing this every Saturday, 1:30 p.m. Eastern time, you guys. We will be doing these, and I think I will leave it open to both. So if you want, depending on if you want a mini read or just a question. So once everybody gets into the swing of that, I think it's going to go a lot smoother. I'm going to find a better system on writing things down over there, so I know who wants what, just a question or a mini. Christy Lynn says, I'll watch the replay. Well, thank you. Hopefully you can make it next week. I might even do this one day through the week if I've got extra time, you guys. Yes, happy Mother's Day. Yes, very safe environment here, Mariah. Very safe. And believe me, myself and the mods here are great. I have had my mods for years. In the 4 years I've been doing this, I only had to get rid of one rogue mod. And actually, it's my sister that brought it to my attention. This is my sister here. She brought it to my attention as to what was going on with this one mod. And that was like 3.5 years ago. We had to get rid of a mod. But other than that, we've had the same mods for years. So, they're great mods. They're caring. They're understanding. But also, they don't put up with no shit either. So if somebody comes in trying to attack one of the subscribers or tries to be rude or mean or vulgar, that's it. They're gone. I want this a safe place for everybody. And I've said it before, like, what is that? What are you? Why are you still moving after me hitting you? It was a skitter. I got it. God, the thing doesn't want to die. Well, now I lost my train. See how easy I lose my train of thought. We cover a lot of the cases that are going on, and I do them from beginning to end. A lot of things have been happening lately. I've been trying to find a day where I can even maybe watch one of the days of the Day by Bell trial with you guys. I may have some days coming up this week I can do that. I hope. But we cover it. I do the reads, and then we follow right through to arrest, to them being sentenced. So that would be great. One during the week, of course, if you have time. Yeah. I think after this week, things are going to slow down with the medical side. So, but I can always, if we do a day that we're going to cover the trial, like the next couple witnesses are going to be really good. So I may put it up, and I trust my mods to keep things running smoothly and everything. So I can get it up and running where everybody can, get together with everybody here and chat because I miss that. I can run out and go and do what I got to do and rush back and get back here and join in. So that's something I can think about doing too for you guys. Chrissy Lynn says, I'm a mod on a channel. Yay! Yay! Yeah, so we might do maybe one of these during the week, something quick. Kimmich says, oh, wait a minute. 20 months. Kate Val, 20 months. Sending you so much love. Thank you. Thank you. Member for 20 months. Almost 2 years. You're almost going to have your full angel. Wait till you hit 4 more months, Kate Bell, and you get your full angel. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. I so appreciate you. The members on the channels are just phenomenal, you guys. And I do extra special things for them too. I'm going to have another draw soon for just the members and give away a shirt either from the trial coverage section or supporter, whichever side you want. I'm going to do another one really soon. K-Mitch says, for your information, a creator counted, 71 times this guy cursed. He not only, and he called Heather, or not Heather, he told Heather that Chloe, the other PI, was the C word. He threatened to slap her around and then corrected himself really quick. And then threatened Seth that if he doesn't shut his mouth, he'll never use it again. To me, that's a death threat. Like, whoa. So it's horrible. Somebody asked me to do a read on, is that the pastor, Mary Michael? Is that the pastor and the wife? He did something. I heard that it came out that she made a 911 call and that she took her own life. Norma, I got a video. Go on my page under the live tab. I've got the whole conversation. We listened to the whole conversation. It's The Real Chris Proudfoot is the title of the video. You can hear the whole thing there. Yeah, it's on under the live tab. All my videos are under the live tab. All my older stuff from a year and a half ago, back 3 years, you'll find under the video tab. But all my new stuff from a year and a half ago up until today, you'll find under the live tab. Yeah. There's so much really awful info coming out how Mika Sudby treated her. It's absolutely dreadful. That poor woman. Some pastor he turned. Yeah, I did. Somebody did ask me, Mary Michael, to do a read on that. But then it came out that she did take her own life with a pew pew. And the reason she made the 911 call and she wanted to make sure they had their coordinates is so her family could find her body. Yeah, Norma, it's horrible. Be prepared. And it says trigger warning. Even on my thumbnail, it says trigger warning. Like, it's bad. John Paul Miller, he's hideous. The 911 call she made was so difficult to listen to. She needed help so badly. Yeah. But to me, I listened to part of that, and it's more or less that she wanted her family to be able to find her remains because she was about to pew herself. Now that's about as much as I've gotten into it because I just didn't want to do a read after something like that came out. I was actually terrified about what would come out. Taking her family's feelings into consideration since that just came out. But did she do it to herself or was somebody else there? I don't know. You know what I mean? I heard her sister and dad interviewed this morning, and it was such an outrage. Uh-oh. What did why was it an outrage with the sister and dad? Okay, let me take that banner off. Why was it? It was such an outrage. Why? Mary Michael. Mary Michael, why? Why was it an outrage? Or were they outraged? Oh, and I see the black clouds coming. We are going to get one heck of a storm. We are going to get one heck of a storm. Oh, my poor candle. I'm going to need a new one soon. I got this from Mama. It's angels all the way around. And I've got the one from Des sent me the one when Mama passed. The other one was Mama's. She sent me that. And I've got other angels over there. Yeah, that's what I'm asking is why. I think you should, Will. You are onto something. In my opinion, it was not she didn't take her own life. They're not sure if anyone else was there. Yeah, I just got that. I felt like somebody else was there. But her loving hubby was in South Carolina with his girlfriend. Uh-oh. They spoke of how he tortured her and manipulated her. They were definitely outraged, and they should have been. Yep. I got that too. Like, just as we were talking about it now, I got it. You guys know I'm intuitive. Like, everybody has intuition. Mine is excelled, believe me. Like, I can be on a FaceTime with my sister, and it's like, okay, fess up. What'd you do? Nothing. Yes, you did. Tell me. Okay. I feel like there was somebody else there with her. They talked about how JP separated her out from her family when she was 14 and growing up. Wow. Oh, so they'd known each other a long time. Did they know each other like a long time? Is that what it was? I don't know. I might do a read on it, you guys. I might. But it's not going to be like a normal. It's not going to be. I'll use the Ancestor deck and the bumper deck. But it's not going to be the normal Ancestor read. I'm going to have to do like I did with the Lori Vallow and Chad Daybell when they were handed those papers in Hawaii. I did an updated read, and it said that one's going to turn on the other, that they're going to be arrested, all that. I'm going to do it like that because I know too much information. Like, even just talking about it here, it's too much information for me to do a read and not be biased. He was 30 years old and she was 14. Is that what you're saying? What? K-Mitch, he was 30 and she was 14. Why didn't they have him charged? Like, sent to live with other families. She met him at a church camp. She was a camper and he was the counselor. Oh my God. She babysat his 5 kids. Oh my gosh. Was she pregnant? Because I'm seeing her with his kid too. Some say 30, some say 28. He sent her to live with other church families because he told her her family was no good. But I see a pregnancy with her and him. I mean, I'm seeing it right now. I'm being shown that she was pregnant. So either she was pregnant when she died, but I'm feeling almost no. It's almost like she was pregnant when she died. I don't know. It's just what I'm getting right now. Like, my ancestors are here. We just did reads. They're here. Definitely sounds like we need to read. Yes, and I'm going to be forthcoming. It's going to be because I'm not going to do the Ancestor read. I'm going to use the Ancestor deck because there's going to be questions we want answered because I know too much information. So I may just do that because I'm seeing her pregnant. So she was 14 and he's 28. I see her pregnant. She's not. No. Is she older now? Okay, wait. I'm getting lost because I'm seeing her older. She's not underage right now, right? Parents also spoke of him forcing her to have surgery, and then they would not reveal what the surgery was. Could have been an abortion. I don't know. Because I'm seeing her older. She was 30. Okay. Because I was seeing her older. I wasn't seeing her as 14. But I'm also seeing her pregnant. So if he forced her to have that done, we'll have to do a read. Let's not talk about it no more. And we'll see what comes out. How about that? Okay, I need, what's her name again? Mia? Mia, or hang on. Somebody put her name in chat, please. Mia? Mika. Mika, Mia. It is getting so dark here, you guys. That storm is coming. Okay, Mitch, what's her name? Is it Mika or Mila? Mika Miller. Mika Miller. Okay. Micah. I better say it right because you know somebody, once it's uploaded, somebody's going to jump on me. Micah. We always get those trolls that come in. Micah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Micah. I wrote it down like that too. Micah. Micah. Okay. I will do a read. She didn't want surgery. She's an adult now. I didn't know if I could write out abortion because she didn't want the surgery and he forced her. Yeah, I feel like she was again. But let's not discuss it anymore because I don't want any more information than what I already got. Just so we can see what comes out. Okay, you guys, we're gonna wrap it up. Like I said, it is. I don't know if you guys have seen. It is getting really dark in here. I've got my light on from my camera. That's the only reason we have a light here right now, or it would be dark. That storm is coming in big. She's coming in hard. Like the sky is gone, like almost like that eclipse that happened. It's gone dark, and it's only 4 o'clock. So let's wrap it up, sis. Please do that one. I'm glad I could help with pronunciation. I will do it. I don't know exactly when I'm going to be able to do it. I'm going to do it in between these appointments and everything coming up and the other things that I want to do too. You're very welcome. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Yes. Okay, so let's wrap it up. I'm going to end it like I always do. What Mary Michael says, Willow, it's truly a disturbing case, not dark here, but very cloudy. It's dark here. And the sun was just out. Like, I swear, 15 minutes ago, it was bright and sunny out, and it's like 26 degrees Celsius. So Fahrenheit, that would be like 78, maybe 78, 79. and it's now dropped down to 20 Celsius. It's lost 6 degrees Celsius. So 20 is about 70, 71 degrees. So it went from like 78 to 71 real quick. But the sun's been gone now for about 15 minutes. The street lights are coming on. That's how gray it is out there. So it's a big storm coming in, and I want to get this. I want to say this before, just in case we lose power. I'm going to end it like I always do. Yes, happy Mother's Day to everybody. Oh, there's the thunder. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Happy Mother's Day. I hope you guys all enjoy your Mother's Day tomorrow. Mary Michael says, well, I hope you have a wonderful Mother's Day. Tell your fabulous kiddos you want to celebrate it again and take your mom too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Going to close it up like we always do. Please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Always be aware of your surroundings. Lock your doors on your car when you get into it. But before you lock your doors, check the back. Make sure nobody's in it. I love you guys to the moon and back. We'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye for now.